Welcome to Elizabeth Tarot, everyone. This message are for you. You take in what you need and simply leave the rest and know that I am a messenger. Thank you for subscribe, like, share, and comment on my posts, everyone. Look at this message for you. Look at this. Whether you like it or not, maybe you lost your way of fight or do something. The message remind you that High Priestess energy is where you turn inward. You meditate, you pray, you spend time with yourself. You find the truth, you get the solution. You find yourself, you find your soul. High Priestess is always important. Ask you to turn inward, use your book of knowledge, your book of experience, meditation, and everything's are written in the ingredients in the book for you. So right now it's time for you to settle down and get an answer, source for the solution. Not time for you to take some kind of action yet. Also asking you to find the light, your inner light, and then also developing your own intuition, the gift, and also you trust everything will go well for you in your life journey. The wisdom that you receive will be amazing. So, High Priestess energy asking you to meditate, pray, spend time with yourself, turn inward, find yourself, your own solution. And when you do so, you're going to be developing your own intuition. You know you have that since you were born. Universe want you to digging deep and get that solution and get that answer for yourself. Once you cannot get the answer, so you cannot do it, and you can give it to God. God will guide you. What you may not see coming here, you've been working really hard. You work long hours. You do not balancing between the professional and the personal life. So what happened when you run yourself to the ground? You get overwhelmed, you get stressed, you get exhausted. So right now it's time for you to basically universe lifted, time for you to aim to the new direction, make a better plan, better goal, and also ask for help and accepting the help. Okay, so if you're pushing forward like this, hard, do too much work, you don't really taking care of you, you're going to have a health issue, or you may already have the health issue. So making sure that you take care of you, because of stress, it's affecting your health, your mind. So time for you to ask for help, back off, and also don't do the load for someone else. You can help someone, but don't do the work for them. 10 of Wands is lifted on that burden that you have. So no more. So now it's time to make a better decision, pushing yourself to a better life journey or your goal, your direction, and stop having fear about whatever that have not coming to you yet. Right now, it's Five of Pentacles. You have fear. You're thinking negative thought about the not enough money, not enough resources. But that's on you. You see that? There's angel right behind you, and also sanctuary behind you as well. Look at this cat. It's I don't know, cat is a loyal animal, kind of observing and um, your 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 companion right here. However, you see that that's on you right here. If you are right now see this energy here, time for you to plan more into the future. So if you feel that you do not going to have the enough money, enough resources, and you plan right now, no matter how old you are, how young you are, it's never too late. By the time you get there, you will have these good resources pertaining to the money, to your wealth, and make sure you do it now. And also, if you at this age already know that the resources right behind you, if you look deep enough, look and search enough, you will get assistance and help. Universe's angels stand by you. But you see this older person here, look down. But if you need help, you need to look up, pay attention to surrounding around you, and you will get the guidance and assistance that you are looking for. So that means stay alert, look around. If you are in this situation at this age and you need to find a solution, get help, right? So instead of just moping around, you will never find a solution. Universe want to send you that energy, give you that energy, so you be aware that assistance is around you. What you need to know right now is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands here, you know what? Overflowing gift of the life journey, career, life path, creation, creativity, skills and purpose and passion. It's offering. You see, when it's offering toward you, for you here, you can see the younger you planning the plan. You see that? But universe give you this opportunity with potential happiness right behind you. Trust your own inner intuition, guidance, and that gift is already lit up. It doesn't mean that you have to start from the ground zero. It's already lit up for you. So all you need to do here is accept this opportunity, nurturing to make sure it grow. You have a gift, an amazing opportunity coming toward you. Use your courage, be bolded, be optimistic, accept this opportunity. Now is a time for you to take action to making sure that it's grow and bloom and do what that you need to making sure with compassionate about this opportunity that coming toward you. What you may not see coming though, it's pause. Some of us sometimes everything speed up, speedy, everything go really fast. But this messages universe send, you can pause for the decision and temporary pause to make plan, to think through, to reflect on what you need to go forward. Give the insight where you're going to plan to make it better. As you can see, you pause, you see that way to the two different direction, this way or that way. You see, you know exactly which way you need to turn. If you know yourself enough at this point in time, you should know yourself what you want in life, the opportunity. But if not, and then you need to go with it. Remember the fool making the risk of going forward. Take your first step, whichever that may be. The second step, universe will guide you. Ask in prayer, and that's why the high priestess coming in. If I leave the card, the message right here, you see that? Use your own intuition, meditation, pushing forward. The growth is going to give you an answer. You get tired, now you have a new opportunity. If you worry about your resources and then take time to think and reflect, okay? So when you are doing so, embrace the way you go about the situation, and you're gonna see the new direction, the new insight, the new light when you're ready. You see that moving forward with that direction. Okay, so right now pause to make that decision. Everything don't have to speed up and go too fast. When you take time to make a better judgment, the slip of the fail is potentially less. Yes, sometimes we fail in life because we need to learn more, do more, experiencing more. But that is why I say stop and take a break. You don't need to go forward when the plan is not clear, requiring a solution or better careful thinking and planning. And as you can see here, on the intuition and balance between the personal life, work life, and you fear about financial, you have a new opportunity coming, you pause to make the decision. Eventually, you see the everything that you working on with your focus, your will determination will come to the alignment. energies of the lover. You can see two person hold hand and two different light. You see that everything will come together, light mind, that light planet, and the wish and dreams are the same. Everything fit just right for you. You're going to embrace this gift that everything come together from your hard work, of course. But for some of you looking for the lover, right here you see the lover where the two person come together, see like-minded, same goal, same plan, want the same thing. You see the lover is someone see eyes to eyes with one another. You have this person coming into your life right now, whoever in your life right now, your true love, your missing half, your twin flame, the love of your life. So making sure, ensure that you're nurturing this person because they are going to be there for you for eternity. I can see here also, let's shuffling this message a little. And you can see from Moonology, remind you, cool your emotion. Look at this, full moon in Aries. I don't know, I'm Aries. Aries sometimes have the energies of kind of getting mad or temperament, right? I don't know. When I was way younger, in my teen, I feel like I always feel angry. But maybe, energies of the full moon in Aries remind you, cool your emotion, cool your temperament before you go about. You don't want to answer to any phone call, email, text messages when you still in the feeling angry or mad, because thinking about if someone hears something, if someone saw something, read something, it's already delivered to that person. But it'd be better that universe remind you to calm down. Full moon in Aries, cool your emotion, your temperament, your anger, and before you send out a message or you answer to that whatever that asking you, because take a deep breath, walk away, count to 100, and you don't have to reply in that second, that moment. Take hours. Remember the rule of thumb to be a person with a good manner. What you counter back or respond back within 3 days. So the first, second day, if you're still angry and anger, do not respond to anyone message or anyone phone call, anyone email. So because when you say something out, it's presenting you the way you act, the way you are. So preserve yourself. Be in the high class of the full moon in Aries. Cool your emotion before you acting. Full moon in Sagittarius, see the big picture. You see? See, I love Aries. I love Sagittarius. Aries and Sagittarius are supposed to be soulmate. Well, look like here I am in Aries. If you are in Aries, listen to this. You know Sagittarius is your soulmate. The person right here. You see that? This person potentially a lifelong lover for Aries. So I'm so glad that coming in together, Aries and Sagittarius, they're both in the fire. So that means when the fire get lit up in these two, so that's why they come together, and they are a good pair of the life journey. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, if you are in that category, and you should be able to, find love. Now, full moon in Sagittarius asking you to see the big picture. Anything that you touch, anything that you do, so that's why cool down emotion. You see here, anything that you touch, anything that you do, even in the desert sand, you will see the big picture. Something will grow, even though in a sandy, hot, green will grow. So that's why it says, see the big picture, look deeper. Everything that you want, you need, even then, though in the desert sand, it will grow some abundance. You see here, if you are in this situation, know that, see the big picture period, you are never at the end of your rope. Something will magnificently happening, give you the result, give you an answer. That's why High Priest is coming in, asking you to go inward, pray, meditate, develop your own intuition, and see the big picture come together right here. Everything will come together right there. Okay, so you are see every opportunity to be abundance, and don't give up and keep pushing forward. Find way to solve, to ask for help. Okay, to ask for help. Even you have to pause, even you have to look around, even you have to adjust your life intuition and nurturing everything that you needed. Don't be angry at yourself. Don't be angry about anything else. Eventually, see the big picture. Everything will come together for you right here in the lover energy. Next energy I have for you from the Moonology, Sia full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. Wow, look at this. Cool your emotion. Breathe to your tension. You see that? What is it asking you in these two messages here? You just need to back off, cool down, breathe. As I mentioned over here, walk away. Walk away. And also take time to counter back on whatever that is. Okay? So breathe to your tension before you send back the answer, the messages, or the email, whichever that may be. Okay, watch your emotion, cool your tension. Is that come together? Asking you to be careful. Be careful before you even say anything. If you feel that something is trigger your blood pressure, cool down, calm down. You don't have to answering back right away. So when you cool down, when you go back to read the messages, you will get the new perspective. By now you cool down, you are able to send out the response with positive here. Okay, so making sure you watch your emotion and cool down. Take time. That's why asking you to pause right here. Okay, so yes, we all have that feeling in our day. Sometimes someone trigger your emotion, give your blood pressure rise up, and you be angry. So cool down and see the big picture. Okay, so right now ground yourself. You see here, when are you connected to the earth? That's why asking you to go inward, meditate, ask for help, ground yourself. When's the last time you go out there? If you have the emotion angry or your tension is high, go outside. Outside is your therapy. When you detach from the awareness of your body and the physical world, you will become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We are helping you balance the spiritual and material, and so that you can enjoy, fulfill your early lives, is be grounded. Outside energy is your therapy. You don't need to run into someone's office and pay for someone to listen to your feeling and your emotion. Outside is the best, so go and connect yourself to the earth. Outside energy. When's the last time you take off your shoe and step on the grass? How does it feel to touch the earth and the outside? Heart chakra. Oh, I love this. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved by an open heart. As well, stand by with perfect protection and guidance. You see that? Open your heart for something that you need, you want, and be patient and understanding, and that love is only the answer for all the everything that come into our life, love, caring, and kindness, I would say so. Be honest with yourself. Isn't it amazing? Are you tell someone something that's not true, but if you do so, you constantly give yourself homework, give yourself a work. But if truly be honest with yourself, with other people, there's only one fact. You don't have to lie. You don't have to hide anything. You don't have to making a note like, oh, I tell this person this lie, I tell person that lie. So every time you see certain person, you have to thinking back. You don't remember what lie that you give, right? But if you be honest with yourself, with other people, that's it. One story, one fact, and you don't have to give yourself so much work and making sure that you be honest with yourself is the most important. And then when you do so, and then you be able to be honest with someone else. So true, accurate, fact, justice. Okay? And everything you touch pertaining to work is abundance and growth. One, it had to do with your career, your purpose, your creativity, your skill, your passion, your purpose in life. Everything you touch, everything you do, it's amazingly flowing well. And remind yourself you can do anything that you want. You have ability to make everything happen. You see how fancy and successful you are. You need to be independent. You know your talent. You know you're brilliant, and stop controlling. Sometimes because you have this so much energy, you're controlling. You tell people do this, do that, but really no one want to be told what to do, and you never want to be told what to do. Stop be controlling, and never underestimate your ability to make everything come true, your dream come true. Okay, so balance things out in life and release the past. Release the past and live in the present moment. Anything in the past or the situation that need to be released, you release it. Let it die, let it release, because it's holding you back. Once you ending the past, it will lead you to the new beginning of the present moment. You will never regret. So don't prolong. Could be a person, could be job, could be material item. You need to release it. This is the need to release a situation, people that holding you back, a spiritual transformation for some of you. And universe want you to step up to be a leader of your journey. You see the emperor, you need to understand the fact, the logic, and be organized, and this will increase your success in life. So no one is going to lead the journey for you except you. You need to take charge of your life journey, your situation right here, accepting the leadership role to guide yourself to the success. Okay, make sure you be structured, willpower, and focus, and organized, and discipline. The life journey of yours is going to be success. It requiring you to do a lot of work. So you do a lot of work at your work. So why not take charge of your life journey? This is going to lead you to the happiness, abundance. If you like it, thumbs up. If you like to claim energy, put into the comment section, because the more like, the more comments, the more sharing, it will open up the door for someone else to see this important message as well. And thank you for being here with me, and thank you for subscribe, like, share, and comment. I'll see you in my next video, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.